Craft beer, mate, that's all too much for me. Now look, I might be a simple man who spells beer with 4 X's, but Christ, I feel like I'm doing algebra when I look at half these new beers. XPA, IPA, UFC, XYZ, I mean, what the fuck does that even mean? I mean, Christ, are we talking about beers or Ford Falcon models? I mean, not that long ago, to me, buying a beer out of a tap was fancy. And in the fridge, 3 or 4 options, max. And then, of course, your spirits. Now, there's peanut butter beer. I mean, what the fuck is that? I want piss, not protein. Oh, and they always got weird fucking names like Half-Fucked Possum IPA or Colorbond HZJ fucking 75. Some bars you walk into now, I feel like I need a translator just to order a beer. A while ago, I went down south to a little hipster bar out past Burleigh Heads there, and like most foreign countries, mate, the women are beautiful, but I had no idea what the fuck anything said. The beer taps might as well have been written in North Korean, mate, because you have to try them all just to work out which one you like. I had a mate who knew that he had a fancy work dinner at a place that served strange piss. So he went there the night before, tried all their beers, just so he knew which one to order the next night. It's a strange day when you got to do a pub reconnaissance, mate. Next we'll have scouting parties. Go forward and find the lager men. Now, I'm all for trying something different. I mean, I'd love to get overseas to see one of those donkey shows. But when I order a beer, I want a beer, not a fruit salad. I mean, half these new beers taste like the Wiggles brewed it. Now, I will admit that some of these tins and labels, they're pretty. But some of them, they're just too much, mate. Especially when there's a 6-page backstory written across the back of the bastard. I mean, I feel like I'm getting drunk in a library. Though, that's not a bad idea, actually. Hard to find a quiet place to drink these days. All I'm saying is, primary colours is all we need. I don't need some holographic tin with some commissioned artwork of a stoned elephant skateboarding into a pigeon's arsehole to feel cultured about my drinking. But one thing I'll give to a lot of these craft beers, they do fucking roll you, but they're just heavy. And I don't mean alcohol, I mean I like that part, get me on my way quicker. But the beer itself is just heavy, you know, thick, too much in it. That's why I like a lager, you know, you can get it strong, but it's thin enough that you can just sit on it all night, for days if you wanna. And you wanna know something I've noticed? There are no craft beer alcoholics. There is just no way that you can be a good old-fashioned carton-a-day alcoholic on that shit. Think about it, mate. How often do you see some old chippy on a Friday knocked off, walking out of a bottle-o with an $80 carton of fucking craft beer slung over his shoulder? Never! No bastard is going home to polish off a carton of Horny Caterpillar SV6. And like most things, mate, it costs a bloody fortune. Give me cheap hammer and tong piss any day, mate. Now, I might not have the most sophisticated palate. Bitter and flavourless is all I need. I'm not drinking for fruit salad, yummy yummy. I'm drinking to get drunk and to feel nummy num num. Cheers.
How many young ones learn from you, old fella?